And the Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Sun Devils offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end and just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Going up top on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, the ground game. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The RPO, it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Third and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Yeah, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score Arizona State 6, West Virginia 0.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to pass it. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass, it's Burton. A little release to the back. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense.
And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose.
The ball security doesn't just...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the move. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Shelton. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Jamison. Makes a catch and knocked down. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. trying to pick it up on the ground. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Tackle is made at the 43.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Arizona State.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. He'll do it himself. Knocked down for the tackle.
Yeah, and you're seeing the open field running ability by the QB on that play. Nice job being patient, finding and allowing the blocks to set themselves up before he breaks off that long run.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. And the ball is picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. First down, 10 yards to go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Burton. Takes the easy one to the back. And the ball slipped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. That one comes out hot down the right side.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Luck. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Going to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
West Virginia 7, Arizona State 6.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. And they just got to make more plays.
Got it behind the line. It's Gallagher. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Burton. Quick completion on the out route. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On second down, they'll take to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Shelton. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Flips it out in the flat. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now on second down. They go to the draw. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. The Mountaineers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. He'll keep it himself. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. pulls and throws off the RPO. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. He finds his man, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're trying to get, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they swarm him under. He completed the pass, but welcome to college football, freshman. He took a hit there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Morgantown.
The Sun Devils will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be knocked down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Snagged in the middle. It's Gallagher. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Now they'll run the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Burton. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give on the inside. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's right on target.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. It's a draw. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Luck. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The play action fake. Pressure coming. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll line up to go for 2. Trying to surge it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
12, West Virginia.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Farmer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Back to throw, it's Burton. Makes the grab. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The aerial assault continues. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Second down coming up. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He's got his man. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. First down here for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Luck. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He makes the grab. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He's looking to throw it. Turns it loose deep. He's got it at the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And here's the third interception of the night.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dances away from one. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the back. Bulls his way forward. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Power football with the run. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Mountaineers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Looking downfield, it's Burton. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt.
West Virginia, 13. Arizona State, 12.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Looking to throw on second down. Makes a connection. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. They move on top here in the 40.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this will be caught as they convert the 2. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Burton. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Mountaineers will punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up second down.
Give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Burton. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads it left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Shelton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Burton. It's complete to the left. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense working from the pistol. The give as they work on that clock. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. From the gun, running back on the move. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. At the 35, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.